we're going to pick up right where I left off yesterday with the blushes. I'm going to take some of these out on my vanity, and we're going to start going through these and deciding if there's any that I would like to get rid of. Is this an obscene amount of blush? I mean, maybe, maybe a little bit. This is all of my single blushes. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to part with very many of these because I love blush, and there's not many in here that I don't use. So, in saying all that, maybe I should start picking out the ones that I know for a fact I will not get rid of, and then maybe we'll go from there. I did pull out the little holders that came out of my drawer here, so... Oh, look, I forgot one. Hold on. Come here, Kylie. Get in there. Alright, so let's start off with my MAC Glow Play blushes. These are one of my favorite... I don't want to say my favorite blush formula, but I love these blushes because they're really beautiful. The tones are beautiful. The finish is really pretty. It's glowy. Looks really nice on the skin. So I'm actually going to take all of those and just put them up. I bought quite a few of them, as you can see. Is that it? I feel like I have at least one more somewhere. What a mess. Oh, I do. Is that it? Okay. Now, I also love my powder blushes from MAC. This one's Warm Soul, and it broke. But I still love it, and I use it, so I'm not going to get rid of it. I got more here. I have Flirting with Danger, Love Thing, beautiful blushes. If you all would ever like to see me do another blush collection video, let me know. I've acquired quite a few since the last blush collection video I did. And yeah, I will definitely film that for you if you all are interested. There's a, what is this one called? Cheeky Bits. It's one of their extra dimension blushes, so it's shiny. This one's really beautiful. Yeah. That one kind of reminds me of, whatchamacallit. Kind of reminds me of Warm Soul. I feel like I have at least one more MAC blush that I'm missing. I kind of want to keep them together when I organize them. Maybe that is it. Nope, one more. Frankly Scarlet. Is that it? I don't know why I thought I had more than that. Okay, some more blushes that I know for a fact I'm not getting rid of. I love the Buxom Wanderlust blushes. I currently have 3 of them, and then I also have a double of one of those. So I have Mykonos and Seychelles. And then I also have Dolly. Now, when I ordered these from Sephora a long time ago, they sent me a double for some reason. So I have a brand new Dolly that's never even been opened. These blushes are gorgeous. So we'll put this to the side. I really don't need it in the drawer. There's a lot, man. This is a lot of blush. I really do like these blushes from M Cosmetics. I have Magic Hour. And I also have Faded Clementine, so those aren't going anywhere. My Charlotte Tilbury blush is not going anywhere. My NARS blushes, love those. I've got Orgasm and Orgasm X, so I'm going to keep those. This Item Beauty blush is so pretty, so that's staying. The Fenty Beauty Cream blushes, I've got a couple shades here. I'm going to keep those. Will they fit in there? No, of course not. See, it's so hard to get rid of stuff like this when I love it. I also have some of the Moira blushes. Like, look how pretty the imprint is on these. Those aren't going anywhere. Just for the sheer look of them, I'm keeping those. What else? What else? What else? The Dior blush. That's not going anywhere. Such a pretty blush. This Colourpop blush I recently got is very beautiful. So, that's not going anywhere. I've never even tried this Rare Beauty blush. It scares me because it's like a weird consistency. The bronzer from Bare Minerals. Beautiful. I don't like that. The Burt's Bees blush. This one is in Bare Peach. It's pretty. I'm not going to get rid of that one. My Hourglass blush. That's going to stay. Trying to double them up because there's only so much room in these little things. This Milani blush is really pretty, this rose one, but I don't ever use it. Tea Rose. I feel like I probably have this shade like 10 times over. Do I need it? It's so pretty though. I'm going to keep it. I like the way it looks. I have problems. All of these Tarte blushes are incredible, and they're not going anywhere. I love them so much. I had actually considered buying the full sizes of some of these, not these shades, but the full sizes of the Tarte blushes, more than a couple times because I just love them. They're so pretty. This one, Parte, or whatever it's called, yeah, I already have one that has a pretty decent pan in it. Look at that. Like, that's exciting. That just shows you how much I love this blush. So I'm going to hang on to that so I can demolish that. It feels good to use something up. Doesn't happen very often. It's a good blush. Let's see. What else can I not live without? Obviously, my Charlotte Tilbury blushes. Those aren't going anywhere. This one's Pinkgasm. I have Peachgasm in my Shop My Stash for this month. So that's where that's at. Oh, by the way, I have some of my blushes in my Shop My Stash. All the products I'm decluttering, I have a little pile of stuff that I can't obviously declutter if it's in my Shop My Stash. These Ulta Beauty blushes, I don't recall the last time I used these. They're pretty similar in tone, and they're just not something that I was ever that wowed about, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of these two. Gosh, this is hard. The Essence blushes are really pretty. Those are staying. These Colourpop blushes, they're really pretty, but I feel like the formula is a little old now. I need to swatch it real quick. Look how pretty, though. I don't know if I want to get rid of those yet. It's definitely a little dry. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. I guarantee I have something similar anyway between my MAC blushes and my like face palettes. So, ooh, she's blushing and Stop It. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those too. I know for a fact I've had those for quite some time now. This Kylie blush I picked up when it went on sale recently, when her entire brand was on sale. And it's like, why? Like, that shade is not a flattering shade at all. It's very light. It's showing up a lot more peach on camera. It's actually got a little bit more pink to it. But I don't really know. I haven't used it enough to say that I don't like it, though. So I'm not going to get rid of that quite yet. My Melt Cream Blusher, my Melt Cream Blush Lights, goodness gracious. Honey Thief, I actually have a double of this one, because I bought the entire set like a jackass. It's still good though. I'm not going to get rid of that. I have another one in Nevermore. This one's more of like it's also a blush light, but it's not cream, it's powder. It's a little deep to be like a highlighter. I think it's supposed to be like a blush topper. Am I ever going to use this? I still want to get some use out of it because I haven't used it yet, so we're going to push those to the side. The OYS I want to get more use out of. The Ophir is actually really pretty. This Nude Sticks blush is nice. Ciate's good. We got old school, what is this, Luminoso? No, this is Dolce Pink. I also have Luminoso. Luminoso is very orange. This one's more like an Orgasm from NARS. Do I want to keep those? I don't know, it's really pretty. I'm going to hang on to those. I have one from Complex Culture. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. Whoa. Well, let's hope I didn't break it. Nope, I didn't. But it's just your very basic run-of-the-mill, like, pink. I really don't feel like I need this. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is so hard. Phase Zero. I think I also got this in an Ipsy. Again, it's just a very basic, like, light... Hello! Like a light baby doll pink. I don't think I need that either. I mean, it looks pretty enough, but I just don't need it. I'm going to get rid of that. I love the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur. Here we go. This one... from Eco Fabulous. Doesn't that remind you of the NARS Orgasm Blush? It's pink with the orange flip. I just don't need it. I've got plenty that look like that. I'm going to get rid of that. This blush serum from Butanique Beauty, something like that. That can go. This is newer. I don't know why I keep buying that shade. Got plenty of those. The Tower 28 blush, I'm going to keep. even though it scares the shit out of me. The Lottie London Blush Crush. Have I even used this one?
Doesn't seem like it.
Again, a very just run-of-the-mill pink. Why did I buy that? Like the same shade of pink. I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't need it. The IBY blush. I'm going to get rid of that too. You got to keep in mind, I also have blush, like face palettes, blush palettes, whatever. So I got plenty of shades. The Laura Geller blush, I'm keeping that. This Note blush I got when I first started with BoxyCharm back in, like, was it 2017? 2018? It was a long time ago. So that just shows you how old this blush was. It came in my very first box. It's a very pretty, like, terracotta shade. It's kind of a unique shade. I'm going to hang on to that one. This Colourpop blush in the shade Drop of a Hat. It's very shimmery, so it's more like a blush topper. It's very wet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this. Pretty though, right? I'd like to use it. Let's just, let's leave this alone for today. See, I told you, it's hard for me to get rid of blushes. This Pixie blush is, again, like a terracotta shade. It's in the shade Beach Rose. I mean, it's pretty. I haven't used it in a while. Let's hang on to that one. I got this one from JCat Beauty. It's one of their blush mellows. And I don't think I've ever used it, but it's a really gorgeous hot pink. The Glowish blush I'm keeping. This blush from Real Her. Again, just a very neutral pink. That can go. So, just for comparison's sake, the Note blush, and then I have this blush here from Ofra in the shade All You Need Is Love. It was their collaboration with Madison Miller. And then the Pixie blush in Beach Rose. Like, the tones are very similar. This one's got a little more brown in it. These have a lot more orange. But these two are very, very similar. The Note is just a little bit more rich with, I don't even know. See, I think I like the Note blush just a little bit better. I'm going to get rid of this Ofra blush. I really don't need that. I mean, we're getting rid of a couple, you know. Not nearly as much as what I probably should be getting rid of. This Ofra blush from, this is their collaboration with Samantha March. It's their Chick Lip blush. I'm keeping that. It's kind of a little keepsake, you know, collaboration. You know, I like watching Samantha. I've been watching her for a long time. And I'm excited that she had that collab. I'm going to keep that one. These e.l.f. blushes, I just don't ever use. They're pretty light. And they're not bad, exactly. It's like a primer-infused blush. They're pretty, but I don't use them, so I'm going to get rid of those. This Kosas blush, I got it because I was like, yeah, I want to try cream blushes, and I was all excited because I got it on a discount from BoxyCharm, but I haven't used it yet. Like, it's pretty. Oh, it's starting to feel a little weird. I mean, it's a pretty shade. I don't think I want to get rid of that quite yet. I at least want to try it once on the face. It is super creamy, though. Like, maybe a little too much. It just feels like wet. I want to try it before I pitch that one, so we'll keep it. There's another one of these terracotta peachy type of blushes. This one's from LA Girl, and it's called Just Peachy. By the way, I'm sorry if the camera's, like, all shaky. I'm holding my cell phone in one hand and, you know, trying to do this with the other, so. Very orangey. And I'm, like, wiping this all over my pants. You know, do I need this? I feel like I probably don't. Nope, I'm going to get rid of this one as well. I don't need it. Man, this feels freaking good. This Patrick Ta blush, I have this one in Do We Know Her? And you know what? It was all the way in the back of my blush drawer, and I totally forgot about it. But there it is, another really peachy type of blush. And that's why I don't really use it, because I'm just not drawn to peachy blushes. But I'm going to keep this one, because this one's spency. I've got this little mini from the Balm Wool Powder. It's really pretty. I like this one from Makeup Revolution. It's just a different shade of, like, red, hot red pink or hot pinky red. It's really beautiful, though. I need to repan this somewhere. I hate the fact that the packaging broke. It's just cheap. But I'm going to keep it. This one from the Balm is called Balm Desert, and it can be a blush or a bronzer. And I like to use it as both because it's It looks pretty brown when I swatch it right here, but it also has just that blush quality. I can use it as both. So I'm keeping that. This from Colourpop. I think this is in the shade Mic Drop. Damn, I'm good. I'm not a huge fan of these blush sticks. They're a little... Well, see, that doesn't feel bad. I was going to say they're a little stiff, but that's not too shabby. But I feel like it's really difficult to blend out, and I don't ever use it, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of this as well. Okay. Now, I'm obviously not going to fit everything in these trays, so I need to find a way to rearrange my drawer in a way that allows me to use more, because before, there was so much, there still is, that it sits in the back and it doesn't get used. And there's not much I can do about that. That's all I'm willing to part with today. I just can't bring myself to part with anything else. So this is what I decluttered. This little pile here. And I'm actually going to give a lot of this to my daughter. I wasn't sure if she was going to want it or not, but she said she does. So a lot of these are in really good shape. I'm not going to use everything because I've got too much stuff. So I'm going to put this in my declutter box and let her go through and pick out whatever she wants. Alright, so this is so far where we're at with this declutter box. And this is just what I've gone through this round. I've got several boxes now. I'll show you guys at the very end everything I've decluttered over the past like 6 months. It's a lot. So I'm going to finish organizing this, put everything back in the drawer. I'll show you what it looks like when I get done, and we'll move on to the next section. Okay, so this is how I have it organized now. So there is a row all the way in the back. That's one of the things I hate about these Alex drawers. Otherwise, I really love them. But there's a good space about, I don't know, 6 inches or so that you can't get to in the back. So I fit an entire row of one of these back there, plus an entire row of blushes. And I can't, you know what I mean? So anyway, there's some back there, there's some lined along the side here, and then I've got these 3 rows. So that is my decluttered and organized blush drawer. I think it looks a lot nicer. You know, I'm really dying to go through this setup here and get rid of stuff, just because there's a lot in here that I don't use. Specifically, all of these black eyeliners. Like, I don't know who needs 20 or 30 black eyeliners, especially someone that doesn't wear black eyeliner except for maybe once in every blue moon. So yeah, I feel like I needed to whittle this down to just a couple. This Hank and Henry eyeliner, that can go. Good lord, it's just a lot of black eyeliner. I mean, I'm not somebody that can do wings and stuff because of my hooded eyes. So there's really no need for me to have any liquid liner, honestly. Okay, so I didn't show this to you all just because it would have taken too long. Got a lot of swatches going on here. But this is what I'm getting rid of. It's a lot of black liquid eyeliners. That's what I'm keeping. I kept a couple of black crayons that have really good staying power. I kept one that has like a smudgy quality to it in case I want something smoky. I kept this really pretty blue one from NYX. I've got a good liquid eyeliner from Architect. I think I got this in an Allure box a while ago. I kept another one from Stila because just in case I get a wild hair and I want to try a wing. There we go. I also kept this one from NYX. It's their matte eyeliner because I never even opened the box. It's brand new. And yeah, I just kept a couple of those. So keep, throw out because they're old. Much better, right? A lot more reasonable. Going down to the next one. This is just odds and ends types of colors. I recently picked these up from Makeup Geek because they're having their like going out of business sale. So I picked those up. Those aren't going to go anywhere. I really love colored eyeliner. I feel like it's a really easy way to amp up an eye look. I love having it complement whatever I've got going on. It's just fun. So most of these aren't going to go anywhere. Not bad. Navy color. I like that. Rose gold. Am I ever going to use a rose gold eyeliner? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of pretty though. Let's keep it. Another Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. This is like the 3rd one I've found. How old is this mug? I feel like this is probably the oldest one I have. Yeah, that was a full size. This one is really old, so I'm going to actually get rid of that one. This is really old. I'm going to get rid of that. This one's probably really old. Pretty sure. The good thing about the sharpenable ones, though, is you can sharpen off the old, but that doesn't mean the formula's not old. So I'm going to actually get rid of that because it's, again, old. This one here, I've had this for quite a while, too. It's a gold. Am I ever going to use that? you know, the minute I get rid of it, I'll end up needing it for something, so I'll hang on to it for now. It's not like I have a bunch of gold eyeliners. I have a white from LA Girl. I'm gonna hold on to that. Another white. Oh, this one's a shiny white. Katy Perry and CoverGirl. You know what? It's super dry. That's gotta go. Okay, so this is what I'm keeping. It's quite a bit. I'm only getting rid of a few. Just stuff that's either... Whoa, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead and play with it. I'm just getting rid of the ones that I know are dried up or I've had way too long, I'm not going to use, whatever. Those are going. I'm just going to go ahead and pitch them. So I went ahead and combined the two drawers of eyeliners, like why not? This one down here is all colored liners. I have a lot. I don't think I want to get rid of any of these though, because I'm really big on colored liners. I love, like I said earlier, I love matching up colored liner to a look to really amp it up. So I have quite a few. And I just kind of don't want to get rid of any of them. So this one here from CoverGirl though, actually is really, really old. I really like it though because it's this really muted, like deep brown. See it right there next to that blue? Right, yeah. I like it. I just know that it's super, super old. And I don't think I have anything quite like it. I have a Melt Brown liner, but this one's more of a warmer brown, if I recall correctly. Yeah, you can see the two side by side there. It's definitely warmer. So the brown below that is more of like an olive toned brown, right? I think I'm going to keep it. I really want to get something to organize my eyeliners really nicely. Like I want to get, I'm not sure what, but I don't like this setup because it's very chaotic. And it's hard to tell what I have because they're all just laying in there on top of each other. Like this is overflowing almost. Oh, you know what? This needs to go. This one is old as hell. Ew. Is that mold? It's mold. That is mold growing on this pot of eyeliner. That is nasty. I mean, I have had it for a long time, but ew. Ladies and gentlemen, do not keep your stuff 3 years past when it should go in the trash. That's gross. Ew. No way. So yeah, that's going in the trash. Holy cow. Disgusting. This shouldn't be in here. This is a liquid lipstick I got. It's like a sample from Lottie London. I don't think I'm ever going to use this. Can I help you? What, honey? What's the matter? What? Sweet baby. Sweet baby, I know. He just wants all the lovin's. All the lovin's, yeah? Actually, that's kind of pretty. I just don't know that I'm ever going to use it. It's a pretty bright pink. I need to quit second guessing myself and just throw it away. I'm not going to keep it. Okay, I'm going to put this back. I'm not going to get rid of any of these. I know. I'm out there. I can't help it. That's all the time I have for today, friends. I got to get up early for work. I'm just tackling this like one day at a time, little by little. Just because I don't have that much time to be filming an entire declutter in one day. So we're doing little by little each day. And then we'll get there. So until next time, we're back. We've pretty much finished this side of my vanity. We went through, we didn't get rid of enough. We didn't get rid of enough primers. I don't know why it's so hard for me to get rid of primers. Why? You know what? I'm going to pull a couple more. I know this is ridiculous. Let's pull that. I'm not going to use it. I don't know why I need to hold on to stuff like that. Do I have two of these? Natural Radiance. Skin Base. Okay, they're two different primers. This one, I'm going to pull... I don't remember liking that. This Illamasqua sample in the back is like a hydrating primer. That can go. I'm not going to use it. I really like that one. I like my Hourglass. That's new. This is newer. I think we're going to... Let's see. That can go. I'm not going to use that. This Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer, I'm not going to use that. I think it's open and it's probably old. I think that's where I'm going to halt. We're going to stop right there. Okay, we got rid of some. heading down to the concealers. I did get rid of a few, and I also pulled some stuff out of this side. I think that's about all I want to part with for now. Yeah, okay. Moving down to powders. I pulled a few powders. I could probably stand to pull a few more. The Mineral Veil, I'm not going to use it. I don't need to hang on to it. This Dermablend powder is making a mess, and I'm not using it, so that can go. I got the wrong shade of this Makeup Forever powder, and I just didn't return it, so now I'm stuck with it. And I don't want to throw it away because it was pricey. I know that's a stupid reason to keep something, but here we are. Set it back there. That's it. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to stop. The bronzers we went through, and I pulled several. And I feel like I'm at a pretty good place here. Don't mind all the cords and stuff all over the floor, by the way. But I don't think I really want to pull anything else. I picked up 3 of these Oliver bronzers, I believe from Ipsy, because I wanted a full size, but they don't sell it anymore, so I had to settle for this little mini size. So obviously I'm not going to get rid of those if I bought them that way. Yep, I think that's where I'm going to leave that. Down to the blushes. You all know I went through this drawer painstakingly and got rid of some. I mean a handful, but that's what I still have, so that's that drawer. So now we're going to make our way. Oh, and I did eyeliners, but now we're going to make our way over to the highlighters. This drawer is 100% out of control. I can barely get anything out of it. I'm going to have to do the same thing that I did with my blushes and just dump everything out like right here on my vanity, and we'll go through it like that. So, be right back. Alright, so yeah, I feel like I have a little bit more highlighters than I did blushes. I'm going to take a seat for this one. So I am going to swatch a few of these as I go, just because some of them I haven't used in quite a while, but I'm going to do exactly what I did with the blushes, and I'm going to start pulling ones that I know right off the top that, I don't know how I did it last time. Did I pull the ones I didn't want to keep, or I pulled the ones I knew I wanted to keep? I'm just going to start pulling. So, this Wet n Wild, it's a highlighter, but it really doesn't look like it now that I swatch it. It's called To Reflect Shimmer Palette. Oh, I thought it was called something else. Anyhow, when I swatch it, it's just like a very gold tone, and it's kind of deep for my skin tone, so I haven't used it. It's been chilling in the back of my drawer. That one's actually it's gonna go. I should probably make some more room, huh? We'll put declutters over there. Okay. This highlighter from Steve Laurent. Got it from BoxyCharm, I believe. I've never used it. It kind of reminds me of the Super Shock highlighters because it's super wet. Like, it's cold. It feels oily. Like, really, really wet. No, I'm never going to use that. I don't know if I can convey. Look how gross. I don't know what that's about, but I think I'll pass. I have another one that's like a putty-like consistency. I think this one was also from BoxyCharm, Ipsy. This one's from Koki. It's their Soft Glow highlighter. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of a putty feel. It's just a little too deep for my skin tone, right? I think so. So, get rid of that one. I mean, we're doing okay so far. This. How old is this? Let me see if it's been opened. It looks like it has, huh? Yeah, I've had this for a long time. This one can go. It's not like I use it anyway. I'm actually seeing quite a few off the top that I know I don't want to keep. This one here from Shades by Shan. Again, I feel like this is an Ipsy brand. Ipsy? Maybe? I don't know. BoxyCharm. I mean, it's a pretty gold highlight, but it's like super gold. I don't need that. I've got colors like very similar, so I'm going to let that go. This one by Saint Luxe. I don't even know what this one looks like. I think I got this one in Ipsy. A lot of like gold or champagne highlighters. I mean, it's pretty, but I'm Reezy, and I do have other champagne kind of highlighters, so I'm gonna let it go. There's nothing wrong with it, you know, I've only used it like once. Oh man, this one I kept holding on to. This is from Jeffree Star, and it's their Supreme Frost and Wet Dream. And I only held on to it because I can use it as an eyeshadow, and it's pretty as an eyeshadow. There is no way in hell I could wear this as a highlighter. Like, look at that. It's super, like, glittery. I mean, on a deeper skin tone, this would probably be amazing, but it's just not suited for my skin tone. I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of it because they're not cheap. So I kept holding on to it, but I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, it's just not pretty for this skin tone. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of that one. This one is from Lunar Beauty. I got it as a gift with purchase. Can't remember where I got it from, but, or no, I didn't. I think a friend of mine gave me this one. I think it came in her BoxyCharm and it was too deep, and I don't know why I agreed to take it because it's not like I can use it. Like, I can't use that. I'm going to get rid of it. It's a shame. I really wanted the shade that, like, suits my skin tone, but he hasn't had those in stock in forever. Okay, this is another one that is not my shade. A friend gave me this one as... Whoa. Well, you know, it might be broke by now. It's not. Yay. A friend of mine gave me this one as well. Is this one called, like, Lucky Penny or Copper Penny or... Oh, Penny for Your Thoughts. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't use it as a highlighter. Is it supposed to be a highlighter? Yeah. And I just don't do makeup for people to where I would need to, like, keep this for somebody else, so, whoa. Get back there, Dior. You ain't falling on the floor today. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I gotta get out of that mindset of, well, if I do makeup for somebody, I want to hang on to it so I can do someone's makeup, and then I just collect a bunch of shit that I don't use. So, trying to get out of that mindset. Let's see. This one back here from Shayna B. Again, I think this is either an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm brand. Is this a blush or a highlight? It's just nothing special. I don't need to keep that. We got this one from Wander Beauty in After Hours. I know, I'm sorry about the footage, guys. It's kind of all over the place. I remember keeping this because I liked the tone of it. Do I need it? Do I need it? I mean, not particularly. I'm going to get rid of it. Just going to do it. Oh boy. This one from Coty Airspun. This is frickin' intense. Actually, it reminds me a lot of this one from Wet n Wild. Okay, so we have Wet n Wild here. We've got the Coty Airspun there, and it's like that on my hand as well. So I would say that the Wet n Wild is a better option in terms of tone. Like the Coty Airspun, you can barely see. It doesn't have enough shine to it. And in person, I wish I could convey, let me see. Can you see it? Oh, yeah. In person, the Wet n Wild one looks just, it's beautiful. So I'm actually going to get rid of this one. I'm not going to use it, and I'm going to keep the Wet n Wild one. I know they're different tones, but it's the same, like, idea. They're very shimmery highlighting powders. Okay, so, oh, here we go. Here's one that I know can kick rocks. The Laura Geller High Def Glow. This is terrible. It is not good. Like, this side isn't bad. Or was it this side? They're both terrible. Nope, that's gotta go. I'm glad that I've got, like, a little pile going. We're making some headway here. These JD Glow highlighters are super freaking intense, but they're also really beautiful if you work them just right. Like, look how pretty. I can't get rid of that. And this one, by the way, that one was called Chaos. I'll do a more in-depth, updated, like, highlighter collection video. A blush video, bronzer. If you all really want that, let me know, and I can do dedicated videos like that. But, like, they're really beautiful, so these aren't going anywhere. I do have this stuff here. What is this? From Merit Beauty. It's their, I don't know the actual title, the highlighting balm. It feels very greasy. Actually, it looks like it's melted a little bit because I haven't used it. I mean, it is really pretty. Look at that. Ooh. Nope, I'm keeping that. I at least want to use it once. It's really pretty. This here from Ilia, the Liquid Light Serum Highlighter, that can go. I'm not gonna use that. I mean, I'm on a freaking roll, so let's just keep rolling with it. This Cover FX, what is it called? Glitter Drops? No. Just no. I've never used them. I mean, I've swatched them a million times, but I'm never gonna use that. Plus, it's really old by now. This Colourpop highlighting stick in the shade Earth. It's supposed to be like a pinky shade. It's just nothing real special, you know. It's not terrible, but I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to get rid of that. Like, am I going to keep any highlighters? Maybe. These Studio 54 from Nomad, they don't scream highlighters to me, you know? Really glittery. I have two of them. They're kind of hard pressed. They're real glittery and like chunky. You know, I really don't need either one of them. I'm going to declutter these. If I'm not going to use them, there's literally no point in me keeping these. It's just taking up a lot of space that I already don't have. Okay. This one from Space Case is like a Super Shock Cheek. That's hard to say. Okay, I take it back. It's not like a Super Shock Cheek. It's very dry feeling. It's not like crumbly dry, but it's definitely not a putty formula. So, and I really don't think it's anything too special. So we're going to get rid of that one. This Pretty Vulgar highlighter. It's not terrible, but it's also not like my favorite highlighter ever. I don't see the point in keeping it. I'm going to get rid of that one. I picked this Dominique Cosmetics highlighter up because I desperately wanted to be that girl wearing all the cream products. I don't think I've ever even used this, and if I did, it was like once. I mean, it looks really pretty. Feels kind of greasy. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to get rid of that quite yet. The Nabla I just wore yesterday. It's beautiful. This Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. This was kind of like a hidden gem. It's got a really nice formula and glow, and it's pretty. I'm going to keep that one. The one from Believe Beauty I'm going to keep. We got a couple from Becca that aren't going to go anywhere. Yeah, that's staying. My Amrezy is like an oldie but goldie. I'm keeping that. This one is another one from Cover FX, and it's a really beautiful, like, shimmery pink, but I just don't use that kind of product, so there's no sense in me keeping it. I have another one, actually a couple more. I've got one from Tarte. I have this one from the Balm Mary Duminizer. Don't need that. I've got a little mini from Becca, their Shimmering Skin Perfector. Is this open? Yeah, this is trash. We've got this one back here from Ciate London. It's the Dewy Stick, or Dewy Sticks. Anyway, it's very emollient, like to the point where it's scary. Oh my, it just feels like straight up oil. Obviously, it's supposed to look real dewy, like look at that. I would say if you like your skin feeling like an oil slick, this is probably a fantastic product for you, but I don't like my skin feeling like that, so that's gonna go bye-byes. Okay, so everything over here we're keeping. Keep. You know, I like the packaging on this. I know that's stupid, but I love the packaging. The product itself is not my favorite. That whole collection was a flop. Anyhow, my Colourpop Super Shock highlighters I'm keeping that. This can go. This is just a tone that is a little too deep. I'm not even going to open it for my skin tone. I never wear it. That needs to go. Keep. This. What is this? Star Island? Yeah. It's really beautiful icy white. Keep. I'm keeping the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powders. I love this one from Laura Mercier. It's their Candlelight. It says it's a mineral illuminating powder, It's really beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop from Becca. I'm keeping that. The Will Powder from Benefit. Not Benefit, the Balm. It's a little too deep for my skin tone. I feel like that's going to cause a cast. Let's get rid of that one. I mean, I got a nice healthy little pile. I'm excited. The Becca Highlighters I'm keeping. This one from Danessa Myricks I'm keeping. This from IBY I'm keeping. Let's see. We got one from Bobbi Brown that's really pretty. It's almost too deep for me, but it's real beautiful, so I make it work. Oh, this is probably one of my all-time favorite highlighters. It's from IBY. I got this in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. It's got glitters in there, but it's very beautiful. It's this really pretty pink shade, and it just looks freaking stunning when you put it on. The camera's not doing it justice. It is a beautiful highlighter, so that's not going nowhere. I think I've whittled it down quite a bit. Well, considering. Laura Mercier, this is another really beautiful highlighter. It's a baked formula, so it's a little bit more subtle, but just shiny and pretty. You know what I mean? More natural looking. I'm keeping that. Again, keeping all my Artist Couture, keeping all of my Kaleidos highlighters because they're amazing. I'm keeping MAC Soft and Gentle. I'm keeping Becca. This, the Milani highlighter. This one's in Ludicrous Lights. I don't know why I bought it, but it's just like a super chunky, glittery, powdery highlighter. No, I'm good on that. I'm going to get rid of that. And I think that's going to be it. So this is the pile. That's the pile of Declutter. And this is what I'm keeping. So I'm going to put all those back in the drawer and I'll show you what it looks like now that I've got it cleaned up a little bit. I'm like second guessing myself because I got rid of a lot. And now when you look in here, like there's all this extra space in the bag. But doesn't that look so much better? It's not all stacked on top of each other. Everything's nice and organized. I can actually reach everything. But this is now the entirety of my single highlighter drawer. Love it. Okay, moving down to the face palettes. I've already decluttered this. You guys have probably already seen it by now. If not, you'll see it soon. So this was like to the point where you couldn't even barely open it. It was so full. Now I've got it down to a reasonable amount. I don't need to go through it again. The next drawer is going to be all of my amazing single shadows that which you all already know aren't going anywhere. Is there anything else in here that can take a hike while I'm in here? This e.l.f. blush palette. Cream blush palette, of course. I think I've used it like twice. It is a really solid blush palette for being e.l.f. and being so affordable. I just don't use it. I know, you guys are so surprised, right? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. It's pretty old anyway. Okay, I bought all these cream blush lights from Melt Cosmetics. Those aren't going anywhere. I've got this from House Laboratories that I've never used. It's a duo. So I really want to get some use out of that. I've got this from Ofra. I think we got this in a BoxyCharm, maybe. Really pretty. I'm not going to get rid of that. Even though I don't use the Flash palette, I like the fact that I have it so that if I wanted to use it, I could. I know, I don't understand my logic either. I've got the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is old. It smells like Play-Doh, so I really should probably get rid of it. But I'm having a really hard time parting with it because it's expensive. And I kind of want to hold on to it a little longer because I'm crazy. I also have this highlighting fluid from About Face. So it's really pretty. Like, look at that. I kind of want to keep that. I'm going to hang on to both of those. I think that's really beautiful. And I've never used it. So, yeah. Not very productive in this drawer. I didn't end up pulling anything out. The next drawer down is mascaras. If you all watched the declutter, you know I decluttered this because there was like 70 some mascaras in here. So I'm not going to pull any more. Actually, am I? I am. I'm going to pull this one because it's old and it needs to go. And I don't know why it didn't go when I decluttered. And I feel like there was one more I was looking at one day, and I was like, why are you still here? Is that it? That might be it. Lashes I'm not fooling with right now. They're really not in the way or getting on my nerves or whatever. Plus, you can use lashes anytime. Next up is lip products. I've got all of those. I've got lip liners, which I'm probably going to keep most of my lip liners just because I have the whole box of Lippie sticks or Lippie pencils from Colourpop, and they're like the best thing since sliced bread. You can use them with just about any lipstick. They've got all kinds of shades. So anyway, I'm not really going to fool with that. Is there anything else odds and ends in here? From MAC. No, I'm going to leave that alone. But we do have a lot of lipsticks. I've got that. I've got this whole plastic, whatever you want to call it, back here full of it. And then I've also got, oh, don't mind the lint roller and all the mess. I've also got this little setup here full of it. So we have a lot of lipsticks to get through. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so before I get into the lip products, I just want to show you what I did really quickly. You see all these colored eyeliners up here, and I got the black ones, whoops, and the brown ones, whatever. I fit all of my eyeliners up here and took them out of these two drawers. So now I have two completely empty drawers to do something with. I had to move all of the brushes though, which, to be quite honest, I really don't use the brushes from those holders or whatever. I really don't know. I need to just declutter what I'm going to declutter, and the rest I'll put somewhere else. So I'll do that and I'll organize that. But this is going to end it for today. I'm exhausted. I got to work in the morning. Tomorrow, if I feel up to it, we're going to tackle the lipstick. Oh my goodness, it's so much. And hopefully we'll be done with this sometime soon. All right, we're back. We're back with the lipstick portion, and I am very overwhelmed. I was going to say mildly. No, I'm very overwhelmed. These little things are full. Okay, plus all the stuff that's on top. Like, this is going to take a while. So I've been avoiding this because of how crazy this is. It's just a lot. I know what's old though, and I know for the most part, like, what I want to keep. There's going to be some questionable stuff just because I haven't dug in here in a while. So let's just get started. Probably going to do a little bit of swatching here and there just to kind of compare stuff, see what I need to keep and what I want to let go. Let's move this out of the way. Let's do like that so you can see a little bit better. So let's just start right off the top. These MAC lipsticks up here, a lot of these are brand new. So I'm not going to be getting rid of any of my MAC lipsticks. So I picked up a lot of the MAC lipsticks when they go on sale. I love MAC lipsticks. So I'm not going to be getting rid of any of these because a lot of these are relatively new, either within the last couple months or the last year. And yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of these. I need to have like a basket to put stuff I'm keeping because I'm going to rearrange all this too. It's just out of control. Of course, that's not a lipstick. This is the Inglot Duraline. Not going to get rid of that. Oh boy. I kept these mainly for the packaging because I thought they were so cute. But do you know how old these lipsticks are? Let me try to see if I can get this off. These lipsticks are probably at least 3 years old, if not 4. I just like keeping them because of the way the component looks. Like, I'm half tempted to get rid of the actual product inside and keep the component and like put my own lipstick in there. I really liked these when I first got them. I mean, they're still nice. They're just not, they're just extremely expired. They smell like peaches. It's from their peach collection. This one's called He's With Me. And then there's this really beautiful, like, corally shade. Pinky coral shade. I loved these lipsticks. This one's called Peach Beach. But yeah, the formula is definitely no good. I would not put this on my lips. Smells a little questionable. Definitely not going to keep using these though. So I'm going to declutter these. I don't think I want to... I don't need to keep the component. You know what I mean? I just need to get rid of these once and for all. I've had them long enough. Okay, next up, this is a mess. From Becca. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm. I remember talking about the component, how it snaps together because it's magnetic. I thought that was so cool. I don't know that I've ever used this one. It's just like a really deep, like a ready brick color. I don't really think it's that old though. Oh, it says mauve. I don't know that I'd call that a mauve, but okay. Ew, I lied. It smells like crayon, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that too. And these I'm just throwing away. Bought these. When did I buy these? Should be another one. There it is. I'm not really sure, but I really like them. I don't want to get rid of these quite yet. I like I picked out some pretty vibrant shades. This one's pretty orangey, and then this one's more of a, this is so hard to do with one hand. I probably should have filmed this with my regular camera on a tripod instead of trying to do this with one hand, but you know, I gotta make everything more difficult for myself. Yeah, but that's just a really pretty, like, pinky shade, and it's got really great staying power, feels great on the lips. It's a good product. Can I get it back on? Woohoo! So yeah, I'm gonna keep those. This lip gloss from Lunar Beauty, I just got, or lip oil, I'm sorry. I just got this with their newest launch, so this is obviously not going anywhere. I have this Tinted Love. Is that what it's called? Yeah, from Charlotte Tilbury. I think I got it last year. I used it for a video and have not used it since. So this is more or less like a lip stain. And I wasn't over the top about how it looked when I had it on my lips. So that's what it looks like. It's just a little bit like splotchy when I had it on the lips, so I wasn't the biggest fan. It's just a different kind of product. I think you can also use this on your cheeks, so maybe I need to try to use it that way. I haven't actually done that yet. Pretty enough color, so I'm not going to get rid of it yet. It's just not like my favorite product. Okay, let's move back here to products I know I'm not keeping. So I've got this holographic lip gloss from Appeal. That can go. I have no business wearing a holographic lip gloss. Or maybe I shouldn't put it that way. I'm just not going to wear it. From Trustique, their Prime and Color Lip Glaze. I'm going to get rid of that. I've never even worn it. From Half Caked, it's like a gloss called Super Glazed, I think. I'm going to keep that one. It's not that old. Oh boy. This is older than dirt. From Mally Beauty, when that was still a thing. I got this the very first year I got heavy into makeup. I bought it from Ulta. Actually really loved this lip gloss, but this is like 4 or 5 years old, so it needs to go in the garbage. This really beautiful matte lipstick from Huda Beauty. It's like a really bright orange shade. I think I got this from an Allure beauty box. It's been a while. I need to give it the smell test. You know, it smells like vanilla, because that's what this is supposed to smell like, but there's like a little undertone of yuck. So I'm gonna throw it away because I don't know exactly how long I've had it. Oh boy. This Colourpop lip gloss I've had for a very long time. Probably 4 years. That's going. These Buxom Lip Glosses, same story. I've had them for a really long time. I don't use them. They can go. There's going to be a lot that gets thrown away in this video. Don't freak out, okay? They're old. They're nasty. Again, I've had this probably since the beginning of my channel. Too long ago. From KVD. Am I ever going to wear this shade, first of all? What is it called? Focus. Mother. Well, Mother, I've had you quite a while. I don't know. Let me give it the smell test. I don't know just exactly how long I've had it. My sense of time is very warped, but it stinks, so. Trash. That trash can's probably going to be full by the time I get finished. Here we go. 2 more Colourpop lipsticks. Again, have them way too long. This should have been done probably 2 years ago. Isn't that gross? I think this is a lip primer. I just got that. That can stay. This Just a Tint from Colourpop. Let me do the smell test. Smells like peaches. It actually doesn't smell bad, and I don't think it's that old. Alright, some more from Colourpop. Again, super freaking old. I don't have any clue why I've kept them as long as I have. Here's a lip primer from Bite Beauty. I mean, it's not old, but I'm never going to use it, so I guess I can put that in my declutter pile. This is from Maybelline. It's one of their, what's it called? The Superstay Matte Inks, that is not old. Those things are bulletproof. From Lorac, again. Holy cow, that's really old. From Rowan, I don't think this one's that old. Is it? Look at the dust. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like the way that smells. It smells minty, but it almost smells like cough syrup. I'm going to pitch that one. I don't care for that. And this is another one I've had a really long time. Wow. I picked this up. I think I thought it was going to be a different color. And then I got it in person. I'm like, oh, because I order everything online. You know, I like to make things interesting and difficult for myself. But it's just not a color that I'm going to wear. And I didn't really care for the formula. It was really drying, so trash. This I actually really loved. It looks disgusting. It's from Makeup Revolution. Well, it's so old that the lettering is gone, so this probably needs to go in the trash. Still smells like chocolate, but it is really old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one too. This area is so dusty. You got to understand, this house is like almost 100 years old. Well, 80 some years old. I cannot get rid of the dust. It doesn't matter how many times I clean. So this whole area is just dusty and crusty. I apologize. MAC Fix Plus little sample. Going to keep that, I guess. I have a Morphe lipstick. What's this one look like? I wasn't expecting that. I thought this was going to be a different color. What's the shade? Tempt. I mean, it smells okay. That's the shade. It's actually kind of pretty. I'm going to hang on to this one. I don't think this one's that old. You know, before, buying stuff is what really got me excited. I just liked buying the makeup. How dumb is that? This is probably a couple hundred lipsticks. How? How can anybody use that many lipsticks? You can't. Okay, moving on. This is from Clinique, and it's purple. And I think I got this in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or something like that. I'm never going to use that. I think it's pretty old too, so peace. The Sephora Lip Stories. These are incredible lipsticks. I love these. I'm actually going to keep that. This is from Context. Looks like it's brand new. I think I also got this from like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy. It's kind of similar. Well, kind of similar to the shade I already swatched, but it's a little bit more moisturizing. I have a bunch of this tone though because I have all the Propa Beauty lipsticks. So I probably have something very similar. I am going to pass that along to my daughter. One more Morphe lipstick. Let's check the color. I think this is a bright red. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty bright red. I do have other reds. I don't know how old this is. I wish I knew. It's definitely older than 12 months. I'm going to get rid of it. Look at that. Totally cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and put some of them back in now, and then we'll move on to the drawers. The drawers of hell. Okay, so I just pulled this. That's a brow product. Brow enhancing serum. Where the hell did this come from? You know what? I'm really not too sure. It was hanging out up there. I'm going to put that in here with the other brow products. There's the Grand Lash Serum that I haven't used. What's in drawer number 1? Ooh, a bunch of old stuff. Old. Very old. Super freaking old. Oh my god. I guarantee I'm going to throw away 90% of what's in these drawers. What is this? From Lovecraft Beauty. I got this in an Ipsy probably 2 years ago. Was it that long ago? I don't know. The formula reminds me a lot of like Juvia's Place lipsticks. It doesn't smell bad though. It smells like a lipstick. So I'm going to hang on to that for right now. That's a decent nude color. I kind of like that. Oh boy. This liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. I am never going to wear that shade. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but it ain't happening. This crazy bright red from well, it says Kat Von D, but this is before they rebranded. How old is this? Oh boy. I got it on my phone. Shit. Oh, what is this? Michelle. I have no idea how old this is, but I feel like it's probably pretty old. I'm not even going to guess. I'm just going to put it in there. Never going to wear that. Okay, look at that. Moving over this way. These little bite lipsticks, I used to love these, but I've had them for a very long time. So I need to just bite the bullet. Bite, get it? Bite the bullet. I'm corny, I can't help it. These ABH lip glosses. I used to love these, but I don't really wear stuff like this that much anymore. It's really pretty. Let me smell it. It actually doesn't smell bad. This one might be newer. I'm going to keep that one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting them mixed up. These were all trash, right? Yeah. Oh boy, this is another one that I've had for a very long time from Too Faced. It's one of their like natural sheer lipsticks. She smells old. We will pass on that. Okay. This one is from BH Cosmetics, and it's super old. Very old. Little, I don't need that. I think this is so pretty. These Bobbi Brown crushed liquid lipsticks, or what is this? Yeah, crushed liquid I'm going to keep that. This little NARS Laguna. I can't see it. Like, my vision's getting bad, but that's ridiculous. That's not old. I'm going to keep it, I guess. This Cara Beauty lipstick. I don't know why I picked this up. Have I even used it? I don't think I'd ever even swatched that before. It's very dark, but I'm going to keep it. I mean, it's like brand new. My Colourpop Lippie sticks. I've had these for a long time. These are probably all expired, you know, and I'd hate to get rid of them. Let me just smell them. So I'm actually going to keep these. They smell okay. They look okay. I know I've probably had them a little while, but I don't really fool with them that much. They kind of stay in here. I'm going to keep those. I know y'all are going to want to come for me with some of the decisions I'm making here. I'm not advising anybody to keep things past the expiration date. I'm just a bonehead, okay? And I don't want to throw things away constantly. So that's me. It is what it is. Okay. A lot of little samples here. I have no need for a product like that. Not going to wear it. It was from Lime Crime. Again, with the Bite Beauty little bullets. These are really, really old. They came in a 3-pack, so there's the other two. I have a little sample of a Sephora. It's not focusing. Liquid lip of some sort. Cream lip stain. Ew, that must be an old sample. That stinks. This little Lipstick Queen sample. I feel like that's also really old. Ow, pinch myself. This Tom Ford sample is not that old, I don't think. Get it open. It's actually a really beautiful red color. I'm going to keep it. This Sephora sample. Whoa. That is also a very bright red, and it does not smell funky. I feel like it's not that old either, so we're going to keep that. I like keeping a variety of tones just for different looks. I'm going to pitch that. This Makeup Forever sample. You can tell I've used them all. Well, that smells different. Oh, I don't think I like that. It smells like tires. That can't be good. Let's throw that one away. Last but not least, I have this little NARS sample. This one's in the shade Star Woman. I think it's a really bright red. It doesn't stink. I feel like I've had this for quite a while. I'm going to hang on to it anyway, just for now. I honestly can't remember. I really want to get my lip products out of these things and totally rearrange this, this type of stuff. Okay, what do we got in here? Bunch of stuff. The Sugar Lip Scrub. I think I got this off of... Where did I get this? Was it on Shop Miss A? This isn't really a product I was, like, super thrilled about, so I'm going to get rid of it. This Floss Gloss. I mean, it's okay. It's just a lip gloss. I just put it on. It's shiny. Do I need it, though? Do I need it? That's pretty cool looking. I don't think I really need this. And I feel like it's probably pretty old. I'm going to throw it away. This Ulta Beauty Lip Crayon. I don't think I've even opened this. Or did I? Oh, of course I did. I feel like this is really old. Okay, so this is the Ultimate Ozone Lip Primer, okay, from Urban Decay. And I did use the crap out of this. Did I? No, they had a thinner version that I used a bunch of. But I bought this, y'all. I'm not really sure why. I don't think lip primers do a whole lot. They can help a little bit with like feathering and bleeding. They're nothing revolutionary. Do I even need this? Oh, it smells like crayon. Okay, so no, I don't need it. That answers my question. What is this? Oh, that's right. I got this, I think, in an Allure Beauty box. And it's the water balm. And I'm not sure. I mean, it smells okay. I think I only used it like once or twice. Oh, it is sticky. Like really sticky. No. Nope. I'm good. More gloss. This one is from Fluid. Again, from an Allure or an Ipsy or something like that. Ew, now that one's really sticky. And it's got like this sweet scent to it, but it's also got that going old scent. So, trash. I bought this Jouer Lip Enhancer because I love the original. And I thought that this would be cool to try because it's got like pearl in it to make it shiny, I guess. I don't know how old this is. I've had it quite a while. Oh no, it's like gritty. I can feel the little glitter particles in there. That's not good. Oh, there's the little one that I was talking about. That's older than the other one. Oh, and I have one more of these little bite minis, so trash. Look at that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are totally empty now. Holy Moses. Okay, moving down to this one. So, these two are rather old. I think I got them like gift with purchase. I'm just not going to use them. And again, they're old. I don't know how long I've had that, but probably too long. Same story. How long have I had you? Miss Nude Sticks. Wait, there's no way to sharpen this. And it doesn't twist up. So I guess when that little nub's gone, it's done? Is that right? That's kind of dumb. Okay, so that's trash. Let's see. The Pillow Plump from Sexy Mother Pucker. This is from, is it Soap and Glory? Yes. It's old. Trash. Oh, these little samples are old as well. Probably White Russian from Buxom. This little sample from Jane Iredale. Yeah, I'm good. These little samples from Tarte. I love the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, like Color Splash lipstick or whatever they're called. I have mine in the shade Salt Life. Like, I had 3 of these little minis. And I really loved this shade, which you can tell because they're little nubs. But they are pretty old. Oh, look. Yeah, they're old. They both stink. I'm just going to have to get rid of them. It's so sad. All my lip products. Alrighty. That's old. Look, another one. These Lipstick Queen samples, I feel like they're pretty old. Oh, it's the one that's supposed to change with your pH. Ooh, it's like it's starting to turn black. Like my soul. Look. That isn't good. That doesn't look appealing. I need to put that on the lips. That's crazy. Maybe it's because it's old. Oh, no. Oh, I wiped it, and look what it did. It's got, like, pigment in there. That's what's left over. Wow. That's crazy. It's hard to tell when you're looking at a green lipstick. I feel like that's really old. I'm going to throw it away. Deceitful little something. This Ofra lip gloss, I think I got this in a set when I purchased the Samantha March, whatchamacallit, the blush, the Chiclet blush. This one's called Millie, I believe. I'm just not into, like, the really sparkly lip gloss. It doesn't smell terrible or anything, but it also doesn't smell good. Nope, I don't like that. There's also a little bit of grit about it, and after I just put it on the lips, and it's looking a little cray-cray. I'm good. Another Lipstick Queen sample. It's red. What do you smell like? Crayons. Nope. I'm good on that. Giorgio Armani. See, it's misleading. I thought it was going to be red. I feel like this isn't very old. It's a really pretty color. I'm gonna keep it. This Tarte, whatever that is, it's old. Oh boy. That is really old. Another from Mally Beauty. Really old. Oh my. These from Makeup Geek. I've had these for like 4 years. Is this Bare Minerals? I think this is super old. Oh, it stinks. Oh, and another bite. Again, really old. Wow. I'm just so glad I'm going through this because, holy cow. This has got to be the strangest formula I think I've ever tried. The Candy Slick from NYX. Do they even still sell these? It's like wet and thick, but not like a gloss. I need to try it again. Nope. No, I don't. That smells horrific. Not trying that. I don't really smell anything, but I feel like this is really freaking old. Just rather not take the chance, you know? Oh, I know that these are old. I'm pretty sure this is really freaking old. Yeah. No. Nope. Okay. Last but not least, the Wet n Wild. Oh. That doesn't look good, folks. Ew. Nope, we're good. You know? Is that it? Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This lip oil I got from Jelly Pong Pong. I think I got this from like an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm or something like that. It smells like watermelon, but it also smells like expiration, so. I got this one from Belle and Argent. It's old. That's old. That can go. What is this? Pat and Shine Liquid Lip. That's very old. This is crazy. I didn't really realize just how much I had that was going to be. Well, yeah, I did. I knew I was going to have a lot expired, but that much? Like, holy shit. I mean, I do have a pile. Excuse me, sir. Psst. I do have a pile here that's going to go back in. Yeah, what you getting into? Everything? Ew. Ew, ew, ew. That's very old. That's old. Look, this is still in the frickin' packaging. Never even took it out. Like, how would I ever wear that? I need to just swatch it. So they're really pretty. Like, look at that. But they're also, like, the glittery one on the left, you can feel the little glitter particles in it. And they both stink, so they're old. Pretty, but yeah, no, not keeping that. Last drawer here. So these are obviously not old because they're still in the boxes. Well, that doesn't mean they're not old. They're not opened yet. Are they all the freaking same? What? They're all Saint Tropez. I must have gotten these as like a gift with purchase numerous times over. Well, obviously, because I definitely didn't buy these. These are like little minis. Pretty sure this is the one I already had open. So the one I already had open, I'm going to throw away. Let me smell it. Yeah, this one still smells fine, but I don't know if I'll ever wear that. It's really beautiful, though. I have tried it on the lips before, and it's pretty. So I'm going to keep the newest one. These are both brand new, though. Maybe I need to give those away. That's what I'll do. We'll put those in the little bin of giveaway. And I'll throw away the old one. Okay, these two items here, also very old, both from Ulta Beauty. I got these on recommendation from a friend of mine that I worked with like 4 years ago. So those can go. So, wow. I'm gonna have like nothing to put in here. These are dirty too. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's dive into this one. I still have this to do, but we are gonna go into this one. So I stuck all of my eyeliners up here last night when I did that portion of my declutter. I love colored eyeliners, and I just like being able to see everything as opposed to having it in a drawer where I forget about it. I like being able to see everything. There was brushes back here, and I got rid of the brushes, or I just put the brushes away. Okay, moving along. The Clinique, is this called the Black Honey lipstick? Yes, it is. I'm going to hang on to that. It's not old anyway. My Huda Beauty lipsticks aren't that old. I really like them. I'm going to keep them. Let's see. Not recently, but within the past year, bought these Revlon lipsticks on the recommendation of Alexandra Anel, and I'm going to keep those. You know what really upsets me? I don't know why it's not focusing. Rum Punch. You can't buy this anymore. I have looked and looked and looked, and I can't find it anywhere, and it is my all-time favorite nude lipstick, and that's all that's left. So this definitely is not getting decluttered. I'm really upset that I can't find it anywhere. Pat McGrath lipsticks. At least one of these is pretty old. I'm gonna have to do the sniff test. Nope, all those smell fine. I'm gonna actually hang on to those for right now because they are spency. Charlotte Tilbury. I love this lip gloss. I think it's their Rose Jewel lip gloss. It is so pretty. Love it. These little minis from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like they're really old, and I would just not rather take the chance, so I'm going to get rid of them. These Lunar Beauty lip glosses. I love them. I've used them quite a bit. They're probably starting to get gross. I'm going to hang on to them just for a little while longer. They're like my favorite lip gloss formula. They're so comfortable. These right here. These are the Maybelline Color Sensational matte lipsticks. And I bought 4 of them because I really like the formula. The shades are really nice. These are actually not that old. I've only had them for maybe like 4 months or so. I'm going to keep them. This Essence, is it lip gloss? Yes. It's supposed to be a plumping lip gloss. I don't know what's plumping about it. The Juvia's Place lipsticks. These are really nice. They remind me a lot of the Huda Beauty lipsticks. Just really pretty nude shades, and I don't think they're that old. So I'm going to keep all of the ones I find for those. This Pat McGrath lip gloss isn't that old, and I really, really love it. What is this? Is this Anastasia Beverly Hills? This is actually a newer one I picked up. I wasn't expecting it to be so light. Like, look how light that is. It looks kind of crazy on me, but I'm going to try to find a way to make it work, even if I have to do like an ombre lip or use other ones with it. Yeah. Oh, Urban Decay. I bought the majority of these, almost all of them, back when I really first started getting into makeup, which was at least like 3 or 4 years ago. So the majority of these are extremely expired. I did pick up a couple last year, and I can't remember which ones I recently picked up, so I'm going to have to rely on the smell test. This looks old. I can't tell. Let me get rid of the ones that I know are old first. Let's do that. Outspoken. Old. Backstab. Old. Heat. Old. Trip, I'm not sure. Backtalk. Very old. Nonsense, I'm not sure. Crisis, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's old. Alpha is old. This hurts. Criminal is very old. Why I gotta throw everything away? That one's old. It's metallized. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's so old. It hurts to throw these away. These are like $20 a pop, but I was so obsessed with them when they first came out. So out of these 4, I don't know which ones are old. I'm gonna have to really sniff them and see. Okay, these are the ones I'm keeping. Not that first one, the last 3. I'm keeping Nonsense, Liar, and Trip, just because I don't think those are old. I think I recently picked those up, so those get to live to see another day. That section's done. Okay, while I'm putting stuff back up here, this is stuff that I had sitting, like, up here on my vanity that was in front of one of the lipstick stands. So most of these are new because it's stuff that I accumulated and then I stuck it up there because I didn't know what else to do with it. Most of them. Some of the stuff's not new. I'm going to grab all the Juvia's Place lipsticks because I'm keeping those because they're not that old. And we're going to go ahead and just stick those in here. Let's see. These are new. They are both from Maybelline. It's their Vinyl Superstay Vinyl Ink. They are serious. You put those on, they ain't going nowhere. The Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat. That's staying. I love the Fenty glosses. I've got two more. We have, whoops, the regular Gloss Bomb and Fussy, which is actually kind of old. And then I've got one of their Gloss Bomb creams. This one's in Fenty Glow. I should probably get rid of this, but I love it so much. Let me smell it. I mean, it still smells totally fine. It still smells like fruit punch. I'm gonna keep it. Judge me if you want. Alright, this here from Base Blue. They actually sent me this in PR, and I don't get much PR, so I was pretty excited. You know, cute little component there, but it's a really beautiful, if I can get it to come up, a beautiful, like, deep plum. It is really rich, so I actually really like the fact that it's so intense. I'm going to keep this. And it's really not, it's not old. I didn't get it that long ago, but look at that. That's a good fall lip, right? This Colourpop lip in the shade Bloom to Bloom. I just bought this. And again with the light colored lipsticks. I didn't realize how light it would be. I mean, it doesn't look too bad once you swatch it, but it's still pretty light for my skin tone. It looks a little odd, but I'm not going to get rid of it. This Maybelline Lifter Gloss isn't that old, and it's actually really nice. The Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I think this one's in, what is it called? Penelope Pink. Again, a really light lipstick. That one looks just like the Colourpop one. It's just more of a satin. I mean, it's a little lighter, but look, what am I doing? I really don't know. Like on this kick of light brown lipsticks, but I'm going to keep it. We're going to make it work. I recently bought these two from Colourpop, so I'm not going to get rid of them quite yet. They're not exactly my favorite products, but I want to keep them. Charlotte Tilbury, I think this one's in Pillow Talk. I really like that one. This Fenty Beauty, the Slip Sheer, Shiny Sheer lipstick, or whatever the hell it's called. I have mine in Tang Thang, and it's a really beautiful, like, hot orange. Ready? Orange. It's pretty, and it still smells good, so I'm going to keep it. Gives you, like, that popsicle lip. Here we go with another lipstick that is way too light for me. On the website, it looked like it was a little deeper than this. It just doesn't look good with my skin tone. It's very taupey, you know? Like, look how light these shades are. I don't know. I want to find a way to make them work, though. I really do. Let's see, what else? This, whatever this is, lip gloss from Tower 28. It's in the shade Cashew. It stinks. It was stinky from the first day I bought it, and I really just do not care for it. It makes me kind of gag every time I put it on, so that's going. This one here from Merit is really beautiful. It's one of their lip oils. Definitely keeping this. They sent me this one in PR, which again, I don't get much PR, so I get excited. This one from Rare Beauty is very different. It's very balmy, and it's pretty. Like, I don't have anything against it, and it's new, so, or newer. So, I'm not going to get rid of it. There's no reason why I can't get some more use out of it. Let's see. I got these. You know what? I make it sound like I never get PR. I also got these in PR. They are from Luxury Scent Box. And they're little perfume samples that you can slide in and out. And they send you so many of them a month, depending on what plan you have. Well, they sent me these 3 to try out. And it's not that I didn't care for them, but I just didn't end up using them all. So, oh, and that one kind of smells like it went rancid. I'm going to throw that away. I just didn't stick with the program. And I bought so many other perfumes. Yeah, I didn't like any of these enough to keep using them. I didn't think they were terrible, but I have my favorite perfumes I always use. I think it's a nice service. I never signed up for it myself. You know, they gave me PR. I tried it out for a little bit. I shared my thoughts with you all. And then that's that. So anyway, there's another Sephora Lip Stories. I thought this was going to be a little lighter. Sorry, I meant to say I thought it was going to be a little darker than what it is, but it's that one on the end. Like, I picked some very yellow-toned lipsticks, right? Not really sure what I was thinking. I don't like the way that's organized. I'm probably going to reorganize that. We got a few more. So, He Who Shall Not Be Named. I grabbed these a while back, and I really, really, really love this lipstick. It's just a really beautiful color. I typically don't buy from Jeffree Star, and I don't talk about him on my channel. I don't share stuff from him on my channel, but I do love these lipsticks, and I paid for them, and I'm not throwing them away, so that's that. And then I also have this from Fenty Beauty, one of their Stunna lip paints. It's fairly newer. I got a little sample from NARS. That's a nice neutral color. I don't think that's expired. I think it's newer, so I'm going to hang on to it. Another one of those Revlon lipsticks. That's newer. Oh, there's another one from Base Blue. This one should be a really bright red. Oh, yeah. Keeping that. I'm putting those up here, actually. And then we got... What do we got? This one hasn't even been opened from Ulta Beauty. Tinted Jelly Balm. But I have no idea how old this is. I'm just going to throw it away. And then this one from Natasha Denona. It's like a lip gloss or a liquid lipstick. And it's super, obviously, super bright, like orangey pink. I picked this one up not too long ago from BoxyCharm, so I'm actually going to hang on to that one. So that's what I kept. That's what I kept. Alright, we're moving into the last little setup here. And there's a lot in here that has to go. Like a lot. This one really shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, let's just get cracking here. These three right here in the middle from Jeffree Star are really, really old. Like, this is like back when I first started my channel old. And so, trash. These Ofra lipsticks, same situation. These mugs are so freaking old. There is no way I would put those on my lips or anybody else's. I've had them forever. Same story with those. Yeah, super old. Okay then. These ABH lipsticks, there's so much dust on everything. Oh, there's a rum punch in ABH. I guarantee it doesn't look the same. I think this one's more of like a purpley toned brown. Yeah, I remember you. If memory serves me correctly, these are pretty freaking old. I'm just going to get rid of them. I didn't like the way they swatch. They're very dry. Like, do you see the little, like, the texture in that middle one? That's gross. Actually, the one on the end there, too, has texture in it. Nope, I'm good. These two Tarte Amazonian, or not Amazonian, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash lipsticks in Berry Mojito and Sunkissed. I'm keeping those. All of these Colourpop lipsticks, I think they're pretty old. I'm going to do the smell test real quick. You know, I just swatched them, and I smelled them, and they smell fine. I'm going to keep them, guys. I can't remember how old they are, but I'm keeping them. I picked this one up from Glamlight. It's one of their glosses. Got a little mirror on there. I think this one's in the shade Eggnog. I just was not impressed with the formula, so I'm going to throw it away. This one from Lipstick Queen, I feel like this is pretty freaking old. Oh yeah, she smells bad. Like this whole trash can's like full of lip products. Ooh, who remembers these? Who remembers Baddest Beige? Who remembers it? It's that shade up at the top there. It actually smells fine, so I'm gonna keep it. I kind of bought it a little bit after the hype was real on that one. It's definitely not newer to me, but it's not it's probably old, but it smells fine. I also purchased this one. Again, a really light colored lipstick. Nude Lust. Looks pretty similar to like one of those Sephora Lip Stories that I got. Anyway, it smells totally fine. This one's newer than Baddest Beige, so I'm going to keep it. I'm telling you, the drugstore has some good lipsticks, y'all. This one from NYX I've never really worn. I didn't really care for it. Don't know why I bought it. These from Dose of Colors, actually. That's a newer one. These two are older, I think. Look at that. That's gross. That's going. I don't recall even buying this one. I think this must have come in like a box of some sort. I'm not going to wear that. Did I buy this one? No, I think I got this in a box. Oh, but it smells really bad, so that's going to go in the trash. Ew. Betty Boop. Got this from Ipsy. I remember when Bailey Sarian did. She did something for this launch, I'm pretty sure. And it smells totally fine. Actually, it smells really nice. I'm going to keep that one. Let's see. Pretty sure these are very, very old. This NARS, like, purple lipstick. You can see... Ew. Can you see it? You can see the liquid in there. It don't look good, y'all. It's going trash. This Tardis Lip Paint from Tarte. I feel like this is extremely old. Yeah, that doesn't smell very good. I think this is from Ulta Beauty. I just don't use it. And it's old. This one from Smashbox. Is this their always on liquid lipstick? And Be Legendary. I feel like this is probably pretty old. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell, but I'm just not going to chance it. I've got plenty of shades that look just like that one. Alright, what else? I picked up these All May lipsticks a while back. They kind of remind me of like the Lip Stories from Sephora, like the little packaging and stuff. I thought this was a really unique shade. It's like a taupey shade, but they don't smell good because they're really old. So we're going to throw them away. This one was a really beautiful color too, though. It was this really, and they still sell these, I'm pretty sure. Like a really bright corally shade. Really pretty. I'm just not trying to eat expired lipstick. Last but not least is this one from Lipstick Queen. I think it's called like Blue Jean something. Oh, I'm sorry, Jean Queen. I don't know, it doesn't smell old. It's very sheer. There's like a little wash of color in there. It's very sheer. I'm going to hang on to that one. This is where I'm most nervous because there's probably 90% of what's in here expired. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Off the top, I just see so many. I don't know why my voice just cracked, like a prepubescent teen. Anyway, that's very old. These I purchased when I got promoted into my current role. I actually had to go to PA for some of my training, and actually it was for my internship, and they had a Sephora up there. A little story time here. We don't have a Sephora anywhere near where I live. There's like Sephora inside JCPenney's or inside Kohl's, but it's just different. It's not the same, you know? Like this was a full-on Sephora store, and I went apeshit and bought a bunch of stuff, and that was in... Was it 2018 or 2019? I believe it was 2019. So we're talking almost 3 years ago. These are probably well expired. Oh, those smell bad. Definitely expired. Gross. This from Too Faced, definitely expired. No, no, no. No. This is Persona. No. Oh, it's so bad. Definitely no. No. I might as well just throw all of this away. Seriously, it's bad. I don't know how long I've had this, but it looks gross, and I'm not feeling it. How long have I had this one? I feel like I haven't had this one too crazy long. It still smells okay. Look how bright orange this is. When am I gonna wear that? Like, why did I buy, why? Why did I buy a bright ass orange liquid lip? I don't know. I need to force myself to use that at some point. No. No. Wow. Well, there's the full size of Saint Tropez. I need to smell that one. Maybe that one's newer. I don't think it is. I used to love this one. Actually, this one might be okay. I need to smell that. From Stila. Pretty sure this is rather old. Oh, honey. Gross. Old. Old. Yeah, this drawer's just been like sitting, chilling, and just expiring. Old. Nope. Nope. No, no, nope, nope, nope. Nope. What is this? No. Whoops. As much as I love this because it smells so good, it is so mother effing old. Nope. More nope. Almost done. One more drawer after this. Nope. God, this stuff's old. This is another one I feel like I got this last year sometime. Maybe I'm wrong, but look at the bright neon colors. I don't know what I was thinking. What's this from? No, that's old. This is super old. Like, do you see how full this trash can is? Most of that is lip products. That's ridiculous. Last drawer. I just bought this over the winter time from Sephora. It's like their lip clicks or whatever. I don't know what the hell. It's supposed to like click, click. I don't even know. Why haven't I worn this yet? There's a reason why. Oh, because it's like a peachy, weird color. But anyway, I'm not going to throw it away. It's actually new. New-ish. Let's put it that way. Oh, I got to smell these. No, they both stinky. Oh, I knew this was going to get rid of like the majority of my lipsticks going through this stuff because I haven't really been buying them like I used to. So a lot of this is expired. Whoops, a lot of this is expired. No. Nope. I mean, honestly, it's probably this entire drawer. That sucks. I feel like I had 100 of these. Was this even opened? Ew. Well, it didn't need to be. It was pretty separated and nasty. More Colourpop lips that are extremely old. What are you? Trash? I don't think this one's old. Or is it? Trash? More trash. Wow, there's another little mini trash. Urban Decay, that's a sample, it's trash. Stila trash. This stuff's just so old. Oh, there's another one of the lip clicks. It's light pink. I totally forgot about them. That's not good. I don't remember when I got this. Jules, what? Smith? Ooh, this one actually smells really nice. So, it's got like this holographic effect to it, but I might keep that one. That's really old. Are you old? I don't think you are, but I don't think I liked you either. I don't remember what I felt about it when I put it on. It's pecan pie, and it smells like something sweet, but it's definitely not old. I just bought that not too long ago, so I'll keep it. Trash? Trash? Wow, this was so good. Wait till you see what I'm left with compared to what I had. It's crazy. Trash. Definitely old trash. And another one of these that you can't do much with because it doesn't roll up. Trash. That. Wow. Just realized something. I never showed you my Propa Beauty lipsticks that I still have. Not getting rid of any of those. They are not too crazy old. And some of them are newer than others, but the formula on them is just really great. Such great lipsticks. I have a wide variety of like brown tones, and then I've got like berries and reds. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of them, so I'm going to find room for them here somewhere. As well as a couple of odds and ends that I picked up from my dresser over there. This one I got not that long ago, the Wet Cherry Lip Gloss from Lime Crime. It's different. I also picked up these two from Revlon, the Color Stay Satin Inks. Interesting formula. I don't mind it. This from Alter Ego, wasn't really thrilled about. I'm just going to go ahead and pitch that one. Was that all that I grabbed from over there? I think that's it. I'm going to get back to organizing real quick. Okay, so let me show you really quickly how I decided to organize this. I just want you to keep in mind, that was completely full. That was completely full of lip products. Now all I have is this, the top of that, and that. And then I took the few of the minis I had left, like samples, and stuck them in this lip liner drawer, which goes up here. That's it. That's how much I threw away. That's a damn shame I had to get rid of that many, but you know what? It's good. Now at least I know what I have left is maybe not 100% new, but it's not going to burn my lips off if I try to use them. So I'm excited to rearrange my entire vanity. I just want to get more use out of stuff, and I want to rearrange things in a way that makes sense to me. So wow, that was a very productive declutter. So let me just give you a really quick recap so far of what I've decluttered. Again, everything in this trash can is decluttered lipsticks. I also decluttered everything in this bin, and it's about halfway full. And I decluttered everything in this container. Not to mention, I've decluttered stuff in videos prior to this. So I've got like a couple of boxes. I've got a full trash can of stuff that it's insane. So again, I'm trying to get my collection down to a reasonable... It's not going to be reasonable, okay? I like makeup. I have way too much of it. I'm trying to get down to just a more sensible amount than what I currently have. Or what I currently had. Which was just stuff that was sitting around and collecting dust. Stuff I wasn't using. This is going to be so much better for me to get use out of my products, which is what I want. You know, right now I'm so overwhelmed with things that I don't know what to use. I just don't end up using most of it, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm hoping I achieve what I set out to achieve by doing this. Thank you all so much for watching, hanging out with me, watching this crazy declutter. If you like this kind of content, thumbs the video up. Let me know you like it. Let YouTube know you like it. Stick around to watch the next video of declutters. It's going to be an eyeshadow palette collection declutter. Hopefully you all are ready for that. It's going to be a long one. So stay tuned. It's coming soon. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!